Hey there, friend. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I'm Tish, and this is A Savvy Life. I am a busy career mom, just like many of you who are moms, women, after doing the dadgum thing. I'm also a PhD student, and I am in the hospitality field, and I love to turn on the camera and just film everyday relatable happenings. I hope that this is relatable to you. So today's video, I am ending my work day, and I think me and my husband are going to go out to eat tonight. So I don't have like one of those aesthetically pleasing evening routines, but I figured let me see what I can capture this evening for you. So I hope you stay tuned, and if you haven't already, go ahead and like and subscribe, and let's see what my nighttime evening routine looks like. Come on. Before I pack up to go, let me let you know why this date night is something where I said, let me turn on the camera. My husband and I have two teenage girls. My oldest daughter, she just graduated from high school, and I have one that's going, that will be in middle school. We are just now being able to enjoy our evenings when I'm not doing schoolwork or working late. Our girls are at the age, of course, to where they don't need sitters. They don't have to tag along with us all the time. They're involved in their own extracurricular activities and doing the things that they like to enjoy. So me and my husband have made a point to, go on a date on a random night. Just if we feel up to it, because for so many years we did not have that luxury. First of all, we didn't have the luxury because funds, and then we had small children who were busy in things, and then we were busy in things. So we're now at the stage where we're able to break away and do some things that we want to do, and just to enjoy each other as husband and wife, and not necessarily always being mom and dad. So when I left home this morning, my husband asked, he said, hey, what are you doing this evening? And I don't have to work on my PhD proposal because I have a defense date, which is coming up in about 2 weeks, and I don't have to work late. And I said nothing, and he said, well, you know what, let's get in the car this evening and let's go to one of our favorite restaurants that we like to eat. So I'm thinking that we will go to Oyster Bar. But then he said, if you want to try something new, let's do it. Y'all, I love this for me. I love having the freedom at times to do this. Now, are we able to do this during the school year like this because it's now summertime? No. So I'm going to enjoy every single free time that I get to be able to do grown-up stuff. I just had to say that. I have packed this bag to the brim. I just hope my straps do not fall. Do not break a loose. Let's go. Okay, I am headed home to connect with my honey so we can decide on where we are going to eat. But I wanted to say, because this is possibly my third vlog. that I have consistently put up. And, you know, April, maybe March and April, I was not in the best place mentally with school, work, and doing all of the end of the year things with my daughter for her senior year. I just was not in a good place. And then I started to contemplate vlogging. Each time I would look at this camera that I have always, well, not always because it's brand new, but when they released this camera, I was like, oh, this can help me with my vlogging. I can vlog in public. I just envisioned me having a better vlog life, a better vlog schedule. But because I have not been in the best place, I started to think, you know, is it even worth it? Why would I pick up the camera and I don't have one of these aesthetically pleasing lives? I'm extremely busy. Half the time I look a mess because I'm ripping and running, I'm sweating, doing all the things during the day. I don't have the most ideal morning or evening routines. These things start creeping up into my mindset. And I took a break because I really was considering not even doing a vlog anymore. You know, the questions that I would ask myself is, am I even that interesting for someone to come back to on a regular basis to watch? I'm not doing anything extremely exciting, but yet I have friends where our basic, boring, busy lives are beautiful to us. So I had to have a talk with myself and come to the realization that there are people who do like relatable content. Primarily speaking about myself. When I go to social media, I am not looking for the best curated content and the richest of the richest. I'm not gravitating towards that content. Y'all, trust me, I'm not gonna hit anything. I'm just backing into my spot. So I got to thinking about what it is I look for when I go to social media. When I am on TikTok, when I am on YouTube, I rarely spend time on Instagram, just to be honest. But I'm not looking for all the frou-frou, the glam, the luxury items. I'm looking for relatable. I'm looking for content creators that are very similar to me, those who are trying their best to live their lives the best that they can on their terms and with the spirit of excellence, and are accomplishing goals in real time, navigating all of the good, the bad, and the ugly. That's the content that I'm looking for. That's the content that I look for. So when I decided to pick up the camera a few weeks ago, or a few vlogs ago, I told myself, just film the content. Just pick it up. Don't try to be perfect. Don't try to say the right things, because there is going to be somebody out there that just wants to relate to someone else on social media. Just be real. And not that I'm saying that I've been fake on here, but there are times where the pressure does come up. It's like, am I needing to do something different? And right now I don't have the mind space or the time to do anything different. But be myself. But show real life. Show how I thrive in my career, being a hospitality practitioner, being a mom, over 40, getting her PhD with 2 teenage daughters, a community advocate. How do I navigate those things? what drives me, because what drives me may be exactly what another busy woman, whether she's a mom or not, whether you're a mom or not, there may be something that I say or do that gives you the wind beneath your wings to fly and to not give up on your dreams, not give up on yourself, and to know that we're real. We actually have days and times to where we don't feel like we are at our absolute best. That's why I'm recording again. That's why I'm going to not give up, because I do want to build a community of women who want the best for themselves, who want to not be a product of their past or their circumstances, but can think and dream beyond that and create a life that you love. I thought back on how I was raised, and I have a loving mother who worked very hard to make sure that I had what I needed. Was I afforded everything that I wanted? No. Were there hardships growing up? Yes. And because of those hardships, we lived very minimally, almost on the poverty level. If not, I need to talk to her to see, girl, are we living in poverty? There were times we were, because I've experienced living with grandparents. For a time, we went from motels and hotels until we were able to secure a living space. And it was hard to bounce back from that. And I was there as my mom was trying to dig us out of the mud. So I was not born with a silver spoon in my mouth. I don't know why I'm going into this tangent. But what I did do at an early age is say, I don't want this. I don't want to live like this. I want to experience better situations. I would daydream. I would dream up how my adult life would be, how I wanted to be, how I wanted to carry myself, the things that I wanted to have at an early age, because we were in the mud. And you know what I mean by in the mud? We were on the struggle bus. I literally would dream about how, if I could get the opportunity to dig my way out of this, I want a completely different life than what my life was growing up. And then if I had children, I wanted them to not experience what I had to experience. So everything that I have now, every opportunity that is given to me now, it's not by my own will. Trust me. God has been there with me every single step. But it is a product and it is a result of me wanting better. And if I can be in position to inspire one person to not be dependent on your circumstances or your past, your family, whether it's dysfunctional or functional, if I can just be that light for at least one person, my job is done. My job is done. All of that to come back to this. This is why I'm picking up my camera again, because my little boring but busy, relatable life can be just what one other person needs to say to themselves, that they can do it, that you can do it, that you are not alone. The dreams that you have are not far-fetched. They are not unrealistic, and you want better. And even if you are 35 and above and you are not living the life that you thought that you would live, there's still time. As long as there's breath in your body, there's still time. Was this intentional, or was this intended to go to someone? It was heavy on my heart, girl. So I'm glad that I shared that with you. And let's talk some more. But I'm home. I'm in my car, and don't act like when you get home you don't sit in your car for a long time before you go in. But seriously, no. I need to go in and freshen up and get my husband so we can head to eat. And of course, you're coming. See you in a little bit. So, my date tonight is going to be a date of three. My oldest daughter is going swimming with a friend, and my youngest daughter, her friends are gone to dance nationals with their dance company. So, she's here by herself. I felt bad for her. And I said, you know what? Go put on some pants, brush your hair. You can go on the date with us. So, no problem at all. It's gonna be nice. We're gonna eat good, and I'm just waiting for my husband now to leave. It's getting late. It is now 7:31. I would have liked to have been on the road to go to our destination. I also want to get in a Target run, but we need to get out of here. So let me see if I can persuade him to come on and let's go. Let's go on a date night. Yeah, you can, since you can.
But it's gotten to where it comes down here, even if I roll it all the way up here.
I wonder if we need a Benadryl. Because she either got into insect bite or
Poison ivy, so
poison
that
ivy.
would be the one to go.
Do the Benadryl?
Yeah.
Here. Put the Neosporin up. My daughter got bit by something and it is giving her problems. So I'm trying to find some things that can help ease her discomfort. No. This is good for like poison ivy or oak. There's a spray. I get the spray too. Okay.
There's like a $2 difference. $3, $2 each. Same thing.
Probably be one of the most uninteresting hauls, but from Target, my husband got a man bag. So it's like a crossbody for him to take on trips. This was $20. And I got all of, well, it's not even all of Olay. I'm used to saying that from back in the day, but Olay body wash. And then for my daughter who got bit by ants or something, I got her some Benadryl itch cream and a cooling spray. And I used a $5 coupon, and that, my friends, is one of the best, simplest, most boring hauls. But since I took you to the store with me, I thought that I'd show you what I got. Okay, everyone is home. My oldest made it in. Me, my husband, and the youngest were here, and I lit my candle. I'm getting ready to go shower. I could go ahead and get my clothes out for tomorrow, but I'm tired, so I'm gonna think about how I want to look on tomorrow, which is Friday. We have a golf tournament, and I think that's about it tomorrow. So we'll dress a little casual, won't put too much thought into it. And yeah, I'm going to shower, take my makeup off, get in the bed, and relax. Today was a really good evening with my husband and my youngest. It was a great day. I showed you the food that I had, and let me tell you, my eyes were bigger than my stomach. I ordered tuna poke and a crab cake, and I was going to get just the tuna poke and half a dozen oysters, but my husband said he wanted some, so we got the dozen. I could barely finish the tuna poke. Of course, he helped me, and I forced myself to eat the crab cake, and I had 2 oysters, and I left completely stuffed. So dinner was good. The ride to the restaurant was good. Just sitting there with my family, I love that. But wow, I'm food wasted. So if you have made it to the end of this vlog, thank you so much. I appreciate you Go ahead and like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. And until the next video, have a great day. Oh, yeah, and don't forget to go and check out my blog at www.tishbullard.com. All right, friend, talk to you later.